Welcome to another episode. Is it still playing?
Yeah, yeah, it's still playing.
Oh, well. Here we are again, Bryant. Here we are
Yeah,
again.
another week.
Another
Another
week.
week.
Another week.
How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing out there in the world? I don't know. Someone could just go.
Someone in the back, shut up!
Why are you asking so many questions? So I'll go ahead and do the.
Get us into this.
Yep. So welcome everybody to another episode of the Fad. We are on episode 36, going
36.
improv. We're going loosey goosey today. So we're just hanging out. Hopefully you got a drink. We got a few drinks.
Yes.
Happy Wednesday. And just hanging out, dude. What's going on, Justin?
Well,
Tell me about your week. I remember we used to do that all the time. We were
yeah,
like, dude,
right?
how was your week?
How's the week going? Well, my week has just been hot. It's so fucking hot. I've been going to work and just fucking been frying out work, dude. That's the gist of it. If you guys are out in Southern California, it's been like over 100 the last couple of days. So I think we're gonna be riding out this kind of weather for the rest of the week, and then it's just gonna get hotter. You know, eventually somebody's gonna die.
It was your daughter's birthday.
Yes.
This weekend.
Yes.
Oh no, and you also went to Arizona this weekend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I went to Arizona to see the Fontaine train.
Yeah.
Yep. Did our thing. Got fucked up as usual.
A 20-mile bike ride, huh?
Yeah, we went on a 20-mile bike ride after eating some questionable things. So it was fun. It was fun.
Good.
Yes. And then yeah, made it out there, made it back safely. It was like a 5-hour drive. I mean,
That's good. Yeah, it's not bad.
5 hours seems like a long time, but it's not. It's not. After a while, you know, after driving for hours every day, those 5 hours went by fast there and back. So it's nice. It's very nice. But
That's good.
yeah. Then it was my kid's birthday yesterday. She turned 10, so that was big news. She's out at Disneyland with
That's
her mom
crazy, man.
right now. Yeah, right. I can't believe I've had a kid for 10 fucking years, man. My God. My God, dude. Ugh. But man, we're gonna do some celebrating this weekend. It'll be a nice weekend. Go miniature golfing or something like that. You know, whatever she wants to do. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's
So,
good stuff.
But she is blessed and
The
spoiled.
babies are
at the
growing,
same time.
man. The babies are growing.
Yeah, you know, she's got a lot of love from both sides. So you know, she did her party, got a bunch of stuff from her mom's side of the family. You know, did all those big things, and then she's over here with me, and we're fucking doing big things too. So she's just like big things everywhere, you know. So it's good for
That's
her.
good.
Yep, going into 10, she got a Nintendo Switch. Kind of jealous. Oh, kind of jealous, but
Does she leave it at the house?
no, she has it with her all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Damn.
all right because now she's not taking my tablet, so I could fucking have my tablet whenever I want now. That's kind of nice.
I was hoping so we could do Brawl or something.
Yeah, well, eventually I'll just get my own, dude. We'll have to do Brawl. I need to brush up on my Brawl skills. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It has.
It has.
But on the Switch, can you use a GameCube controller, or is that like completely obsolete now?
You can buy a GameCube controller that'll work for the Switch, but I
Oh,
don't think you could
nice.
use a GameCube controller.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't say my word for that, but I know that they make a controller that's a GameCube controller that you can use.
Like wireless or something.
It's wireless and all that. Yeah.
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 I know on the Wii, the nunchuck, you would plug in a version of the Super Nintendo controller into the nunchuck, and then you were able to go ahead and play Super Nintendo games and
you using that controller.
Whatever.
Yeah, the Wii was pretty cool.
Which was awesome.
The Wii had the ports, right? The GameCube ports on it. That was pretty cool that they did that.
I don't know what these ports are called, but it's
it's those ones. It's those ones, huh?
Yeah.
Wait,
but that was the port that was on the Super Nintendo controller for the nunchuck.
Yes.
Which is totally good.
Yeah,
I got my little Super Nintendo right here. So.
Oh yeah, let's see it. I know we didn't fire that up when I went over and seen you.
Did I have that here?
Did you?
Did I have this?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if we did.
I don't know. Super Nintendo's awesome though. Everyone loves Super Nintendo. Fucking.
I gotta play Donkey Kong or Zelda.
Hell yeah, Donkey Kong, Zelda. You know it, man. You know it.
The classics.
Those games are the shit.
I'm like so stuck in a realm of classics.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played a new game in a long time.
Dude, you don't have to.
To be honest.
You don't have to sometimes. You just ride on your old games, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, ride on the oldies, the classics.
My Summoner's War.
Summoner's War.
I'll be the best one day, Justin.
One day you'll be the best. I mean,
another 4 years. For all the folks out there, I've been playing a game called Summoner's War for about 4.5 years, and I'm just getting there. I'm getting there. So slowly but surely. Another 4 years. 8 years, I'll be able to be a contender.
A contender. You go play with the big dogs. Go fly out to fucking Japan or wherever the fuck the game is from.
Yeah, it's Korea.
Korea. Oh,
okay.
Korea.
Korea.
Oh man. So, what are you giving your dad for Father's Day?
I don't know, man. One, I'm all the way out here, so I can't really give him something. So, but I could give him like a car.
All the way to California. Here you go,
yeah,
man.
Right? Father's Day, Dad. All right, see you later. I gotta get back.
I gotta go. I gotta be trapped.
I just throw the present out the window as like this fishtail through the fucking. See you later. That'd be great. That'd be good shit.
Yeah.
I would need like a Subaru though to do that.
A Subaru, huh?
I've always wanted one of those super fast cars.
Right?
Like that.
One day.
But I was like, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking getting my dad like a gift card from Lowe's.
Okay.
He's always
Lowe's.
going to Lowe's for something.
Hey, that's a good one. And you can send that to him digitally, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
What are you guys sending to your father for Father's Day? What are you sending?
Fucking a turd.
In a brown bag?
I'm just gonna climb into the bed of his truck and take a fat shit.
He catches you.
No. I saw it on social media, so you might recognize it. Everyone might recognize it, but this is the card that I've gotten him.
Ah. Congratulations. There you go.
I appreciate that one. And then I shoved a picture of me and my kid in it. But I think I'm gonna take another picture or two. I got like 6 shots left in that Polaroid camera. So I need to make the best of it. It's like fucking $2 a shot, dude. like Jesus.
They're cool though.
They are cool. Polaroids are the best to go. And this is the old school one, the 600 series or 650 or whatever.
It's the actual.
It's the old one.
Polaroid.
Yeah, the actual.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I pull it down, but it's way the fuck up there. But you know, it takes the original size. You know, the original squares. The ones that they have now, they take like smaller ones, like the one Kaya has.
Yeah, Liz has that one.
Yeah, exactly. What, the smaller one?
Yeah, the smaller one.
Yeah, the smaller one's alright, but it's just too small. I like these big ones, but they're fucking expensive as fuck. It's like 8 or 10 shots for like $20. Like,
Jesus.
I think it's 8 shots.
That's what you get for nostalgia.
Like, fuck, dude. At least it still works. At least the camera still fucking works.
That's crazy. I had a Polaroid for days. I don't even know what happened to that thing.
No, dude.
See, now that's gonna be like worth thousands and thousands of dollars. It's like, you got a Polaroid camera? Some like historian's just gonna, Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ! Stop that!
Hey, you never know. It could turn into this huge freaking thing. For all we know, it's like happens every freaking week, man. There's always something new that's going on, and it's like, oh, this turned to $1 million a share.
Oh,
it's like every week.
Oh yeah, I saw fucking Dogecoin has just been tanking. I wonder if they'll come back up. Yeah, they've gone down pretty fast. Yeah, it has. Yeah, anyone who's bought who didn't sell when it was at its peak is probably losing money right now.
Yeah. How's Ethereum doing?
I haven't checked Ethereum in a while.
Okay. The freaking cryptocurrency.
Crypto, man, that's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. It's a good thing to throw money into here and there, you know. But it's got to be back burner. It's like, unless you're gonna do like day trading or like stuff like that, or what's it called? Those like where it goes back and forth real quick. I forget what it's called.
Binary stock options?
Yeah, is that the one? I'm not sure, but
binary options go by really quick.
Yeah.
Well, it goes by. So the contracts are 5 minutes or 20-minute intervals.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. When I first started with stocks, I was using it's not Forex. I forget. I forget off the top of my head. Yeah. But it was binary stock options, and what you're pretty much doing is you're betting to know where the stock is going to be after that allotted amount of time. Obviously, like with any contract,
Yeah, all right.
But with God, dog it.
God.
Anyways, so yeah. But it's gambling. That is gambling at its finest. If you're gambling with stocks, you want to do binary options.
I see. Stocks, huh?
If you know candlesticks and you know wicks and you can read that stuff and you're all about it. Because there was a guy I started watching on YouTube after a while, and he was in stocks for like 20 years. He worked at Wall Street and everything, and he was just making money off of these things because he knew his scheme. He had all his available setup in. I don't think he was using TradingView. I think he was using like an actual professional like thing.
Huh.
But
like to help him out and shit.
Yeah, it's like TradingView's charts, and you could go ahead and put your estimated. I forget all the terminology. You pretty much using all your tools. Yeah, you're using all your tools to go ahead and figure out where the stock is going to go. So he had it on point, and he was just making money. Just like easy, which drives me crazy. But he earned it. Bro. 20 years of doing stocks, shit. He better know something, right?
Yeah, 20 years of doing stocks. Yeah, you would think they'll probably know a thing or two, right?
Yeah. What?
Go stocks, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy stuff. But you can make a lot of money. I just attribute it to just like. And I've told you this before, just like Jack Black or poker or any kind of game with chance. It's like if you know how to play the game and you know how to read it properly and you know what you're doing, you can make money.
Yeah.
But if you don't, no, you're gonna lose money really quick, man.
For real.
I lost $250 in one day, and I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated.
What'd you learn?
Patience.
Patience, yeah. Patience, bro.
And leave emotions at the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very much in the boat, because I was up, and then I started losing.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, like I had my formula, and I had, my tactics out where I was waiting for the stock market to reach its I had all certain points where the stock changes, and then you could go ahead and see if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, and then you go ahead and make your move based off of those blah 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 blah.
That makes sense.
But you got to be watching it all day to go ahead and catch those things. It's like a turnover where you hit the low point. And then if you hit the high point, it'll go ahead and do what it does, and then it'll switch itself to go on a downtrend, and then you watch it, and then it hits a low point of the product cost, and then it switches again and it goes up into an uptrend, and you catch it it's like swing trading. Not swing trading. Swing trading is something different. Anyways, if you know what you're doing, you're going to make money. In a nutshell.
If you know what you're doing, you're going to make money. Dude, I fully agree with you on that, dude.
That's good shit. I bet a lot of people, took advantage in the last year, with the whole pandemic and everything. I bet we have new millionaires right now.
Sure. I wouldn't be surprised. I fully agree with you on that.
That's crazy shit.
That is crazy. Well, good talk so far. Cheers, Bryant. Cheers to everybody out there. If you got a drink, drink it.
On a Wednesday night.
On Wednesday nights now. It used to be Mondays, man. So, hey, man.
That's right. That's right. It used to be Monday. In a fucking Versa. Mind you. We're moving on up, y'all. It only took 5 years. But now he's got a place, I got a place, and fucking COVID figured out this situation for everybody. Yeah. We could be anywhere we want to be.
Man, we could stream and do all that cool shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's fancy computer over here.
Ooh.
Yeah. So everybody, I've been rebuilding a PC that was given to me, and for all the PC makers out there, Justin's built his PC recently, so I got myself a Samsung 870 Evo internal hard drive, 500 gigs.
That M2, bro.
Yep. Oh, not the M2. It's not the M2.
Oh,
but it's a solid state drive.
Okay.
Yeah, a regular solid state drive. I bought the power supply. Now I bought the solid state. I bought a new RAM, and then my next two things. I figured out the next two things I'm gonna have to purchase is a new video card, and obviously it needs to be compatible with the motherboard. It's an old motherboard, 2.4 gigahertz processor, so I need to figure out what I can use, what I can't use, and then get a new tower, make it look beautiful. But I was shopping for this today, Justin,
Yeah.
And I went to a few electronic stores to try to find it. And I went to this like computer repair, and I was like, "Hey, you guys have any part-time jobs right now?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, let me get your information."
Oh,
I was like,
really?
"What?"
Hey,
So, right?
hey! I like that, bro.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Because I get off at like 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I could go hang out and do that kind of work for like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours in the morning, go to sleep, and then go to work at night.
Holy shit, that's a hell of a schedule. But at least you'd be doing what you like.
Yeah, and that's all it is. That's really all it is. It's like I would be very interested in doing that kind of work,
Yeah.
where it's like, all right, somebody brings it to me, and it's like, I need it to run faster, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, what kind of internals you got? How many gigs you running? Like, what you got in there?
What you got in there, man?
It's got It's got chiclets in there. Fucking 25-cent freaking chiclets.
25-cent chiclets.
That's fun stuff. I like messing with this kind of stuff.
It's fun, bro. It's all fun. It's probably one of the biggest headaches I've gone through besides being a dad, but it's fun.
Damn.
Dude, I swear, dude, it's like the best things in life, dude. It really is getting those parts, brand new parts. You're just like, and then you go to install it, and it's just fucking slamming fists for hours.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And then you finally get it installed, and you're just so fucking frustrated that it's hard to appreciate what you just did when you're like, fucking finally.
That's it. And that's what that's what I was doing with those videos. You know, I was trying to record myself doing all this.
Yeah.
But then I found like 10 minutes of me working on this every single time would literally have turned into 75 fucking videos.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, because I've spent hours researching. The biggest one is the media creation tool, where you could go ahead and download Windows off of the internet.
Okay. Yeah.
And you could just turn a USB or anything into a bootable device.
Yes.
So that was a good learning experience.
Hell yeah, dude.
I didn't know that existed. I had my
your discs.
No, the USB, the new USB.
Oh, that Windows sends you.
Yeah.
That Microsoft sends you with the Windows on it. Oh shit! I just got a digital download and then I put it onto a flash drive.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So you bought it that way.
I bought it that way. I bought it as a digital download, and then I downloaded it, and well, I mean, it's not really. I mean, you don't have to buy the product to download it, but you what you're really buying, you're not entirely buying the software. You're buying the product key. Like
exactly.
Yeah, the software you can just download off the internet, but in order to use the product, you have to have a product key. So that's what you're really buying, you know. So,
yeah. Which was like $200.
Yeah, I mean, I spent like $100, dude. It was like 100 and some odd bucks.
It's okay.
Off Amazon for just the home edition.
Amazon. I'm telling you, bro.
And
Amazon.
all I got was the product key for it. And then directions to go to the website and download it and put,
the media creation tool.
Yeah. Pretty much that. I did download it and turn my flash drive into a bootable device. You know, so that was very simple. It was a headache at first though, because it was like, oh, I had to figure out. I didn't know how to do that entirely, but now that I know how to do it, it's super easy. But like, okay, how the fuck do you?
It is super easy.
Yeah, it's super easy. But then I did that on my computer, and then when I took all my old parts and built a computer for Kaya, I did the same thing. I was able to just throw the flash drive in and throw Windows 10 on there using that. So
nice.
It's very, very,
convenient.
I still haven't finished installing all the drivers and stuff on it. I need to do
That's
that.
what Windows updates are for.
I need to do that. Kai is waiting to use her computer, and I'm like, it's not done yet. Hold on.
Quiet down, child.
Right. Right. I'm like,
I've got adulting to do.
You have a Switch now. You'll live.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yes.
It's like comparable to our childhood when we got the fucking Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. It's like, they'll be fine.
And the Game Boy Color. I remember when I got the Game Boy Color. I feel like
holy shit.
I feel like that Nintendo Switch that Kaya got was like the Game Boy Color for me. You know,
that's so crazy, man.
Because it's portable for her. You know, it's like, dude, I don't think she's docked it yet. I don't think she's put it up on a TV yet. She doesn't need to. You know, because she can just play it all.
Yeah, right, it's a Game Boy
in her hands. She can just fucking play it in her hands. And
she can play the new Zelda game if she wanted to, right?
Yeah. So she got fucking Monopoly. And some country karaoke fucking game that came with a mic and everything. And then I got her Animal Crossing. Dude, then she's super into Animal Crossing. I was like, hell yeah, get into that.
I haven't heard much about Animal Crossing other than people get addicted to it.
Yeah, I played the GameCube one, the first one that came out on GameCube. I played that one for a while. I was living at my aunt's place, and they had it, and I just fucking played the shit out of it, dude. It was awesome.
So I've never played it. I've never played it before.
Yeah, you pretty much farm. You farm. You farm and shit. Like that's what I remember.
That's pretty much it.
And then you can go fishing. You can go get shit. You can customize your house, customize your avatar, you know, stuff like that.
It kind of sounds like Sims or like Civilization.
In a way, yeah. It's got, but a very like, in a way, yeah, but a very kid version of it, you know.
Okay.
A much more simplified kid version of like these, like Sim. Yeah, it's a Sim. It's a Sim game, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's
now
like a base. Not base.
I hear you can get crazy on it now. I hear that you can have your own towns, dude. You could.
Oh wow.
You could charge people rent to live in places and shit. It's like this. It's like a Sim City, you know. That's what my brother was telling me. So it's like, holy shit, like that's crazy.
Was it you that played Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Yes. Oh my god, I used to love that game, dude. Back in like 6th grade. That game was the shit, dude. I used to love making my own roller coasters and everything. Dude, it was so cool, so cool. I played it on my phone too. They had a fucking phone version of it, and I played it all the way up until I couldn't play it anymore. Those games are cool, man.
They're like never-ending games. Freaking never-ending games.
Kind of, yeah. You can just keep going and going, and I like that shit. Roller Coaster Tycoon was a good one. I played The Sims too for a bit, but that's different. That's a different one. I couldn't get into it. It's just a little bit too, you know, you're playing house kind of thing and you're decorating a house. You know, it's that. It's not really my interest. You know. Yeah, that's not really my interest to build a house and a home and a family. Like it's you know, but
we're not playing life here.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what you're playing is life. But I'm totally down for building fucking theme parks and shit.
You're not getting 7 kids and two SUVs.
Yeah. 7 kids and 2 SUVs. Oh my god, I remember that. It's like, Brian, you need another car.
Yeah. That was fun, man. Board games.
Board games. Board games for when you're bored.
Right? Hey, that makes... Alright. I see you. I see you. Alright. What are we doing, Justin? We're pounding? Alright, I'm going to pound the rest of this. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good, tasty drink as well.
We're halfway through the show. So I guess I'll go grab myself another beverage.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself another beverage as well. So, for everybody out there, thank you for joining in. We do have an Instagram. We do have a Twitter. Obviously, we have a Facebook. And we do this episode live all the time. So if you would love to go ahead and comment to us while we're live, that'd be great. We have our stuff set up to go ahead and respond back to you. If you have any suggestions, or if you have any topics for us, or if you want us to go ahead and drink something.
Right.
Yeah, as long as you're drinking it with us.
I'm always down to drink, you know?
Yep. So, it's always good times, good times. What you eating? What you eating, Justin? What you eating over there?
This random Pokeball I got from Pokey Delight.
Pokey Delight.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Sound like Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Yes. That one's gonna be a little dirty.
That one's gonna be a strong one.
That one's gonna be a little dirty. Give it a little Puerto Rican twist right there.
All right.
Oh, what you got, Justin? What you got?
Well, I was thinking of asking you something earlier.
Okay. What you got?
Okay, so can you name one or some things? What are some things that you can name, right? That on a what's the right way to word this? Like on a social level, right? So something about a person, right? Something that maybe everybody has, but is particular for each person. So no single person is gonna have the same thing, right?
Sure.
So,
well, yeah.
So my example for it is like your Spotify playlist. Everybody's got one. Everyone who has Spotify has, but your liked playlist, which everybody also has. Everybody that has Spotify has a liked playlist, and and there are no two playlists that are going to be 100% the same. There's
sure.
No way.
Sure.
No way. Right? There's no way that there's it's impossible. It's impossible for any.
It's statistically almost impossible.
It is. It's statistically impossible. Right?
It'd be really close, but statistically, it would be almost impossible.
Yes.
There's too many variables. There's too many
variables. There's unlimited. There's way too many variables. You know, for anybody's core liked playlist to be exactly the same. So now my question is, what are other things in life that's the same like that, you know?
Shit.
How about everyone's refrigerator? The contents of your refrigerator.
Oh man, holy shit! Oh, everybody. I would think everybody has water. I mean, right? No. I would think everybody has like potatoes. You know what I mean? But that's the refrigerator.
Yeah, that wouldn't go in your fridge, you know?
So, cheese? Everybody should have like cheese.
I would suppose everyone would have cheese, right? Maybe. I don't know. Water. I think water is really the only thing that you can say that is probably going to be in everybody's fridge.
Right?
You know? I don't know. Does everyone store water in their fridge?
I don't think so, because I'm thinking of bottled water.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
Where they just leave it on the floor, and it's like, if you want water, it's in the bottles over there. You know? Because at my house, we used to do that. Where it was like sodas are over there in the corner along with the water bottles.
Ah, okay,
And,
I see.
but I don't know why we did that, because we also had the freaking filtered water coming out of the fridge. It's first world problems. First world problems. First world problems.
First world problems.
Yeah. So.
What's another one?
Hey, we got a commenter. Hey, what's going on, Melinda? How's it going? She's saying what you doing, guys?
Oh, we're doing a good old friendly podcast, friends podcast. Hey,
the friends pod, the fad podcast, yes, the hobby podcast, if you will.
Yes.
But awesome. Thank you for commenting.
Sure, yeah.
Have a drink with us.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, that one's gonna bring a few more chest hairs. But okay, so another list like that from the fridge. I would definitely say cheese.
Okay.
And I would definitely say condiments, like ketchup, mustard.
Okay. Oh, condiments. That's a good one. It's a good one.
I bet everybody has condiments.
I bet nobody has the same condiments though.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I bet a lot of people have great value. I bet a lot of people want purchase things from Walmart.
I would probably be, if there was some kind of statistic fucking taken of all this, I would probably be surprised to find out that a lot of households have the exact same condiments. Maybe not the same brand. I'm not saying the same.
No.
But the same.
No, you're right.
But the same condiments, like ketchup, mustard, blah blah blah, this and that. And like in the whole country, you know. Like I would probably be surprised about how many.
If there was one, I would totally put ketchup.
Definitely.
Ketchup is almost American.
Everybody's got ketchup. If you don't got ketchup, Jesus, you got packets laying around somewhere.
Exactly. You got it in the fucking drawer where everything goes in the kitchen. You know that one miscellaneous drawer
where it just has
ranch and it has a bunch of shit in it.
I don't have a drawer of that. I have like a little tub. Then you just open up the
Holy
tub,
shit!
And it's just a bunch of random shit in there.
See? You got ranches, you got ketchup, you got mustard, you got the weird soy sauces and you got the weird shit that comes with Uber Eats that you never use.
What's another one? What's another like everybody has but no two will be how about your phone? Your phone. Everybody's got a phone. But I doubt it that there's any two phones that if you open up that lock screen that it's gonna look exactly the same.
I have a question for you on that one.
Yeah.
How many pages on your main screen do you have? 2. So 2.
Yeah.
Okay, do you do that on purpose?
Yes. Cuz I have too many icons that I want to be able to access, so I have to spread them out on 2 screens.
Weird. Interesting.
Yeah.
I find that interesting because I can imagine that question that you're asking right now. Everybody's is different. Every single person is different.
Probably.
Because I keep mine to 1.
Yeah, you keep yours on 1. Okay.
So when I open my phone and going left and right, you can't. Everything that I hold dear is right there on the screen, and then if I want to go ahead and see all my apps, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead. Why is yours all fucking modded, you son of a bitch?
There's that screen, and then everything else on this screen. So if you notice, my first screen is everything that falls under the line icons, and then everything on this screen is stuff that didn't. And
there's so much space.
Yeah.
Is that? I think that's what it is for me. There's so much goddamn space in that that freaks me out.
Really, I like it. I like having more space.
Me out, man. It's like
I don't like it when it's too loaded.
Space.
Yeah, I don't like it when it's too loaded. You know, and obviously, you know, there's a couple, not couple, but there's those apps that I use all the time. You know, So those are
Yeah,
gonna go on. Those are gonna
yeah,
go on the home
definitely.
screen. Yeah, and then eventually you get used to where they are. It just becomes a habit. You know, like Facebook. You know, like dude, like I could hit Facebook. I could open up my phone with my eyes closed and open up Facebook. You know,
Jesus.
just because I know exactly where to press on my phone with my thumb. It became muscle memory. You know, like messages, Chrome. You know, GPS home. GPSing home and GPSing to work.
I feel like for you though, in your line of work, that's probably pretty. I can see that turning into muscle memory.
Yeah,
because you drive long distances.
I made it the easiest muscle memory. That one in the bottom corner is home for me.
Okay.
So I just got to go to the page and hit that one in the bottom corner, and it'll GPS my ass home. So that one I use every day, you know, from work. Unless I'm like right around the corner. But even if I'm right around the corner, I still GPS home because traffic. Dude, traffic.
You see your house from there.
Bro, I will be
GPS home.
I will know how to get home. I'll be at a job site many times. That's just Rancho, Ontario. I'll be just like right around the corner. And I'll GPS home because there's 20 different ways to get home, and I want to know which one's the fastest. You know?
Yeah. That's why I use Waze.
Yeah.
Waze. I've always had good experiences with Waze.
Waze. Yeah.
Waze.
Waze is chill. You know, the only reason I don't use Waze is so that my traveling history and all that is its record is saved into Google Maps because that's synced up with everything, and I like to be able to. I use my timeline, especially for
you were telling me that.
Yeah, I fill out my time card and everything with it, so I use my timeline. And it's great. It's so convenient. I'm like, I don't remember where the fuck I was last Monday. Go back to my timeline. Right. Okay, I was in this city. Okay, you know, like just start getting the fucking memory gears going.
It's like for you folks, it's like, how much do you remember of yesterday? You know what I mean? It's so crazy. I guess it's I don't know. Maybe for other folk, it's like, oh yeah. It's so easy. But, like, I remember yesterday in, like, clumps. I know I watched Castlevania. I watched the rest of Castlevania. I watched The Boys. And, like, I ate a bunch of cereal. And that's about it. Oh, and we hung out. We hung out yesterday, too.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You didn't even remember. That was like the perfect example, you know? It's like, dude, I don't even remember.
Hey, in my defense, I fucking hit this thing a lot right here. So, sometimes I just don't know what's going on.
Come on now. Gotta go ahead and... yes.
Human B. So Brian and I were watching a movie the other night. We're gonna finish it when we get off of this podcast.
Deuce Bigalow.
If you guys remember Deuce Bigalow, No Gigolo. Oh man, that I forgot how funny that movie was. I watched it this weekend.
I still need to finish it. We still need to.
We're gonna finish it, but I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. It was great. I was like balls deep in a psychedelic trip, and I was like put on Deuce Bigalow, and it was just the funniest thing. I like me and Brandon were like dying on the couch laughing.
That
so
shit
great.
is ridiculous. What got me though is that tall chick, the super tall chick, while he's putting the oil on her feet. I was like, Jesus Christ. That is the biggest foot I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, it's great. It's so great, man.
Well, that's so funny.
Yeah, that fucking movie, man. Oh man. Telling you.
When he knocks over the freaking the ornament with the crossbow.
With the crossbow.
And front flip and catches it, and he's like.
This is 14th century Hungarian crossbow. It's killed a king.
It's changed the history of Europe.
You fuck up anything in my apartment, I'll shove it up your ass.
I'm so curious. I'm so curious on the freaking like just in general. I'm so curious on those shoes that hang you upside down.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Because I have back problems.
Gotta get some of those, bro.
You know what I mean? You're gonna see me hanging right here. You're gonna see me hanging over here. And I'm just gonna be hanging like a bat.
Help.
Like fucking Christian Bale.
I'm fucking stuck. Help.
I'm fucking stuck. I call you somehow. Call Justin. Justin, help me.
I'm fucking stuck.
Help me.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna call a male stripper service. Hey, there's this guy at this. He's ready.
He just start fucking partying around me.
He's just balls in your face. Ah!
Oh!
There it is.
Please stop. Oh god, there's dick everywhere.
Oh my god, that's great.
Alright, let me get some more Sprite.
More Sprite for this guy. Well, since this guy's gonna get some more Sprite, I'm gonna drink. Definitely, if you got a drink with me, because can't drink by myself. That's just weird.
Oh, God Almighty! What kind of beer are you drinking?
I'm drinking Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Good old American beer, man.
Good old America. America's beer. There we go. Kind of even that out there. I felt like I was just drinking straight Jamie right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a bad time to do that. It's not a bad time.
Right.
Yes.
Cuban B. Dude. So I found this I think I told you about the Windows 10 debloater. No? So I've been like, obviously I've been messing with this PC over here. And I was watching YouTube videos, and I came across this video that was that told me about Windows 10 debloater, and it pretty much runs a program in PowerShell inside of Windows that turns off all the services and all the things that Windows run. That's all the things in the background that Windows is running to go ahead and take up your CPU, your CPU and your memory and your disk and your network.
Yeah.
And I ran it, and you know what? I haven't really noticed a change on my PC. Just to be honest, I think apparently I must have good settings or
maybe
something like that. But the thing that I've been having trouble with is disk. Is my disk always gets to about 100, and I am running an SSD, so I'm running a solid state on this old PC, but it is an old PC. It's running 2.9 gigahertz processor. I think it maxes out at like 3.4 maybe.
It's not the worst.
It's not. It's not the worst. It's obviously I'm able to do this and hang out with you guys and do certain things. I can't run BlueStacks. Oh no, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. So maybe the PowerShell, the Windows debloater did do something, because I was running it earlier and I didn't have any problems. But my CPU was definitely feeling it. It was around 86 to 95. It kept jumping in between there.
Okay, yeah, it's used to, yeah.
But it's usually over when I'm not using it. Okay, all right. I think I just proved myself wrong.
Okay.
So I think it might be doing something. It might be doing something. But it was pretty easy. So you go ahead and type in you'll go to your start, you type in PowerShell, you open it as administrator on x86.
Mm-hmm. MS DOS, pretty much.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much. And then you'll go ahead and you'll set your executive policy to unrestricted. You run this program and it turns off all the services that Microsoft is running in the background. And it turns off a lot of things that obviously are pretty much just spying on us. All that type of shit. So it's doing okay, but the thing that I've noticed the most is that I actually have gone through processes to go ahead and lower down my disk, because my disk is always running at like 100 for some reason, and it's coming out of System 32. So it was this kernel, and I've been just turning off services.
Yeah.
I have a Razer keyboard, and unfortunately, this keyboard right here takes up a good amount of processing power.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
No, it makes sense.
So I've turned off all the services for the Razer keyboard. I've turned off all the services for search and a system main, and all this stuff you can find on YouTube. That's all I did. I was just doing YouTube searches.
Yeah.
But it's and I also changed my power and sleep. So I changed it from balanced to high performance.
Okay.
So what it's doing now is it's just pumping energy into my fucking and into my laptop.
Yeah.
And that actually changed a little bit on my disk, because it's now supplying enough power to run Discord, and BlueStack and Logic Capture and OBS and all these things, and I just never thought about it.
That's nice.
It's something it just never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
To put on high performance.
I turned on auto overclocking on my CPU, and it's yeah, I don't even know if I fucking need it, to be honest, but it's awesome. When I run heavy things, it'll get up to like 4.2. You know, I'll get up to like 4.2 gigahertz on it. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
4.2 for everybody out there who doesn't know computer lingo.
Yeah.
4.2 gigahertz of processing power is really, really good.
It's really good.
It's really good. Obviously, you need to go ahead and have the RAM and the motherboard and the hard drive to go ahead and keep those things balanced. You know.
Yeah. So you actually utilize all that power. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The words right there. You took the words right there.
That's why I got as much. I mean, for a high gaming PC, you really, at least from what I read, you really only need like 16 gigs of RAM around there. Yeah, but
really,
for a high end gaming PC, for RAM, for just to see the onboard the onboard RAM. But I mean, you want the RAM in your GPU for gaming. But you don't need too much. But I want to do more than just gaming, you know.
Well, you got 8 gigs, right?
In my GPU, yes. My GPU is 8 gigs.
Your graphic, go ahead. Your
graphics processing unit. Is that right? I think it's a graphics processing unit. Yeah.
Right.
But that for me, that's for me though. That's weak. I wanted, if the prices weren't so all fucked up, I wanted a 12 gig card. I had my sights set on a 12 gig card so that I could run at higher. But whatever, it is what it is, you know. But 8 gigs is enough to run a lot of things side by side. You know,
definitely.
Run Call of Duty with Discord running, side by side. That's and more. But that's just Yeah, that's GPU power. If we're talking about CPU power, I would like if I'm running like Photoshop and I'm trying to rip DVDs at the same time. The moment I start ripping a DVD,
that's so funny, man. That you're ripping all those freaking DVDs.
Yeah, to rip. I mean, whenever I'm ripping a DVD, I'm dedicating 8 cores to that. Whenever I do that.
Wow.
I out of my 12 cores that I have on my CPU, I'm dedicating.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah!
You have a 12-core processor?
Yeah. Yes. My processor. That's why the Ryzen 9. That's why I picked that one up because I wanted the 12. Wow. Yeah. It's got the 12-core processor, and I think it runs at like 3.7, 3.8 standard.
For every single core.
Yeah, and then
wow,
and then I can
overclock that. Absolutely, that's powerful, man. That's a lot of power.
Hell yeah, yeah. I can rip a DVDs fast, dude. Like I could. Yeah, it's pretty fast. I can rip DVD, but I dedicate that much. BlueStacks, I've noticed. I can dedicate all 12 cores to BlueStack. I have the option to do that. Yeah, I have to override. I have to go through overriding. But I was able to do that, but it gave me a warning like, hey, you're going to be using 100% of your resources to just run BlueStacks. I'm like, no, I don't need that. I don't need that.
I'm telling you, bro, BlueStacks is fucking demanding. I don't need that.
No, dude, I'm only running 4 cores on BlueStacks, and that's the recommended, to just run 4 cores, and everything runs just fine. Running 4 cores.
I run 2 cores.
Oh, I run 2 cores. You're running 2 cores on BlueStacks, okay.
And then I run 496 megabytes of RAM.
Okay, for 400, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah. BlueStacks, it doesn't take too much for me.
Again, so for anybody that, again, if you are playing any games that are on your Android device, you could actually download a program called BlueStack, which is pretty much an emulator. What's a good way of explaining an emulator, Justin?
An emulator, it's like taking an OS, an operating system. So like Android. I mean even all your video game systems. Those are running on an OS.
Like Nintendo and Super Nintendo
and all of those things. They're running off an OS that you could actually download and play if you have the right software. So BlueStacks is the software to pretty much emulate Android's operating system.
Yes, and it's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's super cool. And what we were talking about the other day, that if you play something on your BlueStacks and then you go to your phone, it completely syncs up.
Yeah, as long as you just have to sync up your Google Play account to that, which I mean you're gonna do anyways. You have to.
It makes you do it.
It makes you do it. You have to sync up your own account in order to even use it. So you're pretty much putting your phone, your account from your phone onto your computer and using it on your computer. It's great. It's so great.
Yeah, it's good. But I will say, for anybody like myself, that has a PC that's just not running strong.
If you have a $400 or $500 PC, it's going to be demanding. It's going to be demanding for.
It's pretty demanding.
Yeah, you're gonna want like an $800 to $1,000 PC to be able to run BlueStacks and some other stuff. I mean, you want unless you just dedicate all your resources to it. If that's all you're gonna do,
definitely. I have no problems when I'm not on Discord or I'm not doing Logic Capture and things like that. If I'm just playing BlueStacks, like it's totally fine.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. So dude, it's awesome.
It's cool. It's awesome. It's a good program.
And for anyone who wants to build a PC and do anything like that, telling you, it's the way to go. You know what, Justin?
Message us. Hey, everybody! If you guys, we are at thefad.podcast@gmail.com. If you have any questions or comments or anything, actually, just email us.
what I'll do is on the FAD page, I'll go ahead and put all the specs for this computer I'm running, and just to give an example of what I built. And this is a great ass computer, and we've been talking about it. We talked a little bit about it right now in the last 10 minutes. It's a great computer. If you want to build like this, yeah, it's just like a $2,000 build, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it, and it's not all that one time.
This is gonna last you years,
and it's gonna last a while. Most of your parts, 80% of your parts, are gonna last you a very long time. A lot of the parts that I'm using right now are from freaking 8 years ago. Like, why not keep using it? So it's definitely something to look into if that's something anybody that's watching is interested in having a computer or building a computer. And yeah, I threw out that number 2,000, but it's not that like you have to spend that all at once. You're not spending all this money at once. That's the beauty of it. You can go ahead and start with just the basics, and then you just keep building up from there, and you do that over time. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. Well, we have hit our hour, you guys. So I think
that was already an hour.
Yeah, we have hit our hour.
Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit!
Hours all right. Fast. Yeah.
How much do we talk, Justin?
Enough. All right, lead us on out, brother.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining in again for episode of The Fad. If you want to go ahead and get in touch with us, you can either email us at thefad.podcast@gmail.com. We have our Facebook page. Just message us. Or we have Instagram. We have Twitter.
Hit us up. We're usually always available unless we're working, which is a lot.
Yeah. Hey, you got to pay those bills. Those bills ain't gonna sleep.
But hey, we'll send you guys off with a drink.
Oh shit! All right, I gotta prepare myself a drink.
Well, while Brian sits there and prepares himself a drink, I'm gonna say, you guys, think about it. Think about all those things that you have that everybody else also has, and you know that yours is unique. Next time you look at your Spotify playlist, know that it's unique. Nobody else is playing that shit but you.
Probably not. Statistically, yeah. You're right.
Probably not. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Until next time on Dragon Ball Z.